So a relationship reading is essentially where we open up two Akashic records, and usually one person's already had the basic profile session, and I would recommend that at least one person has had that session already. So what we would then do is open up the second person's Akashic record to also understand who they are at soul level. This kind of reading is really good for, obviously husband and wife or partners. So really understanding, who you spend the majority of your time with, or your intimate relationships with, understanding what the dynamics are of that relationship can really give you great insight on why that person, communicates maybe in that way or behaves in a certain way. So having that understanding, I guess, allows you to have firstly more understanding on their characteristics and personalities, but also it allows you both to understand the dynamics of each other, so you can make more allowances, I guess, or you can kind of maybe focus on things that you want to work through. It's also good for, siblings and parent and child relationships, or, business. Business is a really good one as well. If you're in partnership with somebody, then understanding who your business partner is, I would say, is an essential thing. So a relationship reading, fabulous for understanding the dynamics. And as I say, if one person's already had the basic soul profile reading, then, that would be preferable. So we learn about the other person's divine gifts and other characteristics. And then what we then look at is the shared lifetimes that these two souls have had. So how many lifetimes have they spent together? What is the relationship? Was it marriage? Was it siblings? Was it parent and child? Was it friends? So we get to understand what the dynamics and the relationship were over many, many lifetimes. And we also look at any shared karma, and we also look at life lessons. Now, we all have life lessons that we come to experience in this physical body, and how our soul basically wants to express itself, because the soul does like to express itself in certain ways, and we do have primary and secondary life lessons that we wish to do that expression. And our relationships help us with these life lessons, so we look to whether to see if there's a primary life lesson that this relationship supports, or whether it's a secondary. And again, that just gives us understanding on, where that relationship is helping, what the percentage is of that life lesson being completed, and also what the theme is. We also then look at blocks and restrictions between the two souls, but we also look at blocks and restrictions outside of this relationship, but just in the area, the life area of relationships. So it kind of, we look at, as I say, we look at shared karma, but then we look at any blocks and restrictions, contracts, any other blocks that we might be sharing with each other that are affecting the relationship. And then also general relationships. So you might have, say, a block of, or a vow of sacrifice that's in your general relationship. So, we would look at that and how that would be showing up. And, we would do that for both souls that we have within this reading. I then perform clearing for all of the blocks and restrictions that have been found, and then, as with the basic soul profile reading, we'll have a 21-day tailored homework for both people that have had the reading, and there's the call recording, and also, if needed, the chakra healing sheet as well. Access to the private Facebook group, of course, would be standard. So that's what a relationship essentially is about. So it's understanding a significant other person in your life that if you want to improve your relationships, or you just want to understand them, at a much deeper level, then a relationship reading is absolutely amazing. I've found out some amazing stuff about my family, and how many shared lifetimes I've had, say, with my husband. We're on our 34th marriage, so it is amazing what you can find out, but also what you can clear and help improve that relationship further. So if you do want to know more about this amazing reading, then please do contact me through the website, and I can give you more information.